Hi. Welcome to the Balcony Life Podcast.
Welcome.
Episode 8. This is a big one, y'all. Clap it up. Balcony Life Podcast. We got a really special edition episode, what have you. We got a big one here for y'all today. This is basically like a fan appreciation one. We have a lot of people that listen and give us ideas and give us stuff to go over, things to talk about, topics they want to hear about. So thank you. Yeah, this episode is all about y'all. This is for the people right here.
Woo!
So as a thank you, we're gonna get this going here for you. We got a lot of good stuff. Again, this is all supplied by y'all. So if it sucks, it's your fault.
It's your fault.
Oh my goodness!
Just kidding. It's awesome.
Right, keep them coming.
Right. All right, so we're gonna dip right into the news. What kind of news do we have going on? I know this was probably nothing going on this week. Nothing
special. Nothing that anybody really wants to talk about, or
nothing good happened.
We're gonna have we're gonna have some time, long times to do weird news and.
True.
And do this podcast.
I can't wait to hear your news story.
We're supplying your happiness for a while.
Yes, for sure. So we're getting into some weird news again, like usual. Because actually, I shouldn't say this. This might be more normal news.
Okay.
Compared to what's going on. So.
Yeah, this is normal.
Normal news.
Oh, we should also say that Matt's with us this time.
Yes. Oh my God. I'm totally getting ahead of myself. In the spirit, of fellowship and getting everyone together here, we got our esteemed colleague, colleague Matt.
You're not steaming, are you?
No.
I was gonna say.
I don't think this night.
Esteemed. So we got all the good news for y'all. Like I said, we're supplying the happiness from now on. So
I don't know if it's happy, but we'll check it out.
The picture's scaring me, so I'm interested.
Matt's sneaking a peek here. I don't know if he wants to. So one of the crazy news this week that I drummed up, viral Chinese street food looks like a lump of black hair.
Whoa.
Ew.
Yes, so a new snack served on the streets of Chengdu in China has been getting a lot of attention because of its unusual appearance. It looks like a lump of black human hair.
Awesome.
Sounds delectable.
Everybody
Is this where the Pooh volcano was too?
Yo, this looks like this picture we're looking at here looks straight out of The Grudge, the movie The Grudge.
I was going to say that's what that girl looks like.
It looks like The Ring or The Grudge
The Ring.
right
The
here.
ring.
It's like the cover for that movie right there. That's crazy.
Yes.
This girl's eating her hair.
You would think, right? So the stuff is called fa choy. If I had to go online and figure out how to say this, fa choy, or American fat choy, is a type of dried.
I was that once.
So it's a type of dried cyanobacterium that has long been a part of Chinese cuisine. It grows mostly in dry and barren desert areas such as Gansu, Shaanxi,
I'm familiar with all that.
Yep.
Oh,
Xinjiang,
Yep.
and Inner Mongolia in China. And it's processed by air drying immediately after harvesting. Because of its dark filiform shape, sorry, we had a nice dinner tonight. We'll talk about that later. It is commonly known as the hair vegetable. Fa choy scientific name is Nostoc phalangiform.
Whoa.
It is most often served as black vermicelli in a variety of broths and soups, and served on New Year's Eve for good luck because its Cantonese name sounds very similar to the phrase "struck it rich." However, the dark treat recently went viral as a new street snack that makes it seem like you're eating human hair. So the stuff is I know I'm trying not to say the L word. So it's grown in. Let me get back to this. So this type of food Takes 16 football-long stadium spaces to grow 100 grams of this stuff.
Wow.
It's a bacteria, and it's
Ew.
yeah.
So it's like a hairy football field.
Nice.
Yes, it's a hairy football field.
That's crazy. Is this going to be on pizza? This is going to be a topping on pizza?
Well, here it's now illegal to buy in China.
Oh.
You can only find it in the black market.
Okay.
Growing it helps
I'm
improve
interested.
quality of soil in the area, but harvesting increases the risk of desertification. Yeah.
Oh, okay. Desertification.
I'm like,
It becomes a desert.
I heard something else.
Sorry, it's been a fun night. So it's now on the protected list. So it's they say for Chinese New Year, this is something that they want to have in their feast. But yeah, just trying to find it on the black market and stuff like that. But yeah, I've seen other pictures, not this picture, but it grows in lumps. It looks like, so on the black market, they try to sell it as real, but people, what I've looked up on the internet, they say that it's almost like vermicelli noodles, which is, if have you ever?
No.
So it's like a thin, like a rice noodle. Vermicelli is thin rice noodles.
Okay.
So if you eat like pho or anything like that, sometimes they have the real thin vermicelli.
Okay.
But this is just black
Yo,
because
so
it's the bacteria.
now, when they display this to people, do they put it on a mannequin? Like as hair?
Oh my
No.
goodness.
Because
I don't think
that would be
so.
the best way to display it.
What
Like-
I've seen,
Oh my.
they do put it like in a little pile. It almost looks like what you can buy at the grocery store. Those little packets of the oodles of noodles and
Yeah.
stuff like that. But yeah, this is black and it's
Okay.
a lot thinner. But yeah, it's
Hmm.
it looks
Easy
like
to dry,
hair.
no sauce.
It looks like hair. Yeah,
This is crazy.
Right.
you can do it. Try no sauce.
The picture is wild. It looks like it looks like it's the cover for like the Ring.
Yeah, I didn't think that was a food.
Yeah, like I was like, oh, like do they eat this while they're like watching the Ring? I guess like how does yeah.
I'm curious to know what it tastes like, though. I like to try new things. So I feel like if we can get our paws on some of this.
I bet it probably tastes
What are
like
the
chicken.
health, is there health benefits? Did you find out that?
It's a bacterium, so I'm pretty sure it has plenty of
Good for gut health.
Yes, gut health.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, probiotics.
If it tastes like chicken, like if I
If
can
it
treat
helps
it
the
like,
soil, it's going to help your stomach. I would.
can I
assume.
put ketchup on it, like chicken nuggets?
You
Like-
do whatever you want with it.
You can try. You dip one of the little hairs
Dip
in
it.
it and try.
Yeah, we could. I mean, we could try it out. So if anyone out there has that,
Has that, knows where to get it.
yeah,
Matt's
mail
willing
that
to
to
try
us. We want to try
Episode
that.
9.
You know what? I kind of episode 9 is. I'm thinking like it. Maybe it's like cotton candy. It kind of looks like cotton candy. Maybe.
We can go with that.
That's what-
I would say.
Sure.
vermicelli. It's probably like one of those.
It's like
little
eating a
noodle
wig.
packets.
Think
You bring it out and it's
Little ramen
crispy.
noodles.
Little ramen, yeah.
Yeah, I wonder if it's
noodles and noodles.
crispy.
ooh,
Or
yeah.
is it like
Is it
hairy?
hairy?
Yeah. Like
If it looks like hair, it's
Is it
probably
roadkill?
like.
Probably. Maybe I can
little-
floss my teeth while I eat it.
I don't know. Do you guys want to try to find it on the black market?
Let's
They say
try it.
It's so expensive to find, but
Uh,
most likely you'll get the
I'm getting some
vermicelli.
commissions now, so.
well, I don't know. We
If we
can't.
could just all throw in a little bit,
Little
We
bit of
can't.
money.
We can't afford goods anymore, so I don't know if we're going to be able to quite find it, but we'll look for it. If anyone out there has the illegal hookup for that,
Bok choy.
yeah, hook us up with that. But like, don't call me or email me or anything. Just hand it to me in person, and I will give you cash for it.
There you go.
Oh Lord.
There you go. I do have something else that is in the silly news. So Sweden's thought control signboard goes viral. Internet says too hilarious. The
What?
sign was
What is
it?
intended. Hold on. The sign was intended to remind drivers to stick to the speed limit, but has instead triggered a wave of funny comments online. Let me show you the sign.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my! This picture that we got, it says Max Fart 5.
Actually, you don't say fart, you say fart. Max
well,
fart.
Max 5.
Max fart. So, signboard in Sweden has gone viral, leaving the internet amused. The sign reads "fart control," which might sound humorous in English, but in Swedish, "fart" means simply speed. This linguistic twist has caught the attention of many, sparking jokes and curiosity about Swedish vocabulary. The amusing image was shared by a user on social media.
Social media.
Social media.
On the interwebs.
Yeah, yes. The sign was intended to remind drivers to stick to the speed limit, but has instead triggered a wave of funny comments online. Social media users are sharing the sign and making jokes about thought control.
Yeah.
Many users were surprised to learn the alternate meaning of the word and are enjoying the lighthearted humor that comes from the language differences. So
if Taco Bell does not put these in their parking lots, they are missing out on an opportunity.
Right. I feel like this could go possibly hand in hand with eating that bacteria.
Yeah.
Like that could possibly.
Yes. Max Fott. Max Fott.
Max Fott.
Max Fott. 5. You can only have 5 Max Fotts.
Now, what happens if you have to go 6? Because, like, I don't want to hurt Belly.
Oh,
you gotta go. You gotta go.
We had Mexican tonight, and I think Lori's at spot 3.
We're getting to Max.
She's halfway, more than halfway there, and it's been an hour since dinner. So.
We're testing out the Max Fart limit right now.
Who is keeping count of these Max farts?
Max Fotts? I mean, I would assume the Swedish police are there's a Max Fott.
Yo, if I'm sitting in a Taco Bell parking lot and the Swedish police like show up and they're like, "Yo, buddy, over the limit, over the limit."
Really
You doubled it.
do 2 grilled cheese steak burritos. Well past the Max spot.
They're keeping an eye. They will arrest you, if it goes over the limit.
Who is the Maximus Fottist?
Now, is this a form of like climate control? Is that what they're trying to do? Like they're trying to make sure the ozone layers.
I'm glad the Swedish care about it, but
yeah, the Swedish are like, we're gonna watch out for this little, ozone layer thing going on.
Oh my!
I almost want to learn Swedish now because. Oh my gosh, there's probably lots of laughs there.
Right?
Max Fott.
I've heard it's cool. I've heard it's nice there.
Yeah.
In Sweden? I've never been there.
I'm sure the air is nice.
It probably is.
Yeah, the Max
Yeah.
spots,
It probably
Max
is.
Fotts,
I mean,
they control.
they clean it.
They control the pots.
Yeah, they keep it nice and pleasant smelling over there.
Yeah. You find some good news stories.
That is some good news
Thank you, Lori. Thank you.
We got to go overseas because that's what we got to do. You know what I mean?
Where the real news is.
It's where the real news is happening.
Yes,
Right.
real news.
Right, overseas, not in America.
Awesome.
All right, so any other news stories that we got? Is that takes care of it for the news? I think that's all we got.
I think that's all that's happened this week.
That's
Yeah.
all that's worthy about talking about.
That's all the news that's fit to hear.
Yes.
There you go.
All right, y'all. So we got some good topics this week. Obviously, like I said, this is fan appreciation, so these are coming from the fans. The first one that we got, Amanda. What's our first topic that we got?
Our first topic is, how do you feel about breakfast for dinner?
Okay.
Like,
Breakfast for dinner.
I personally could eat breakfast items all day.
Okay.
I know that there are people out there that no, breakfast food, and you can't have it any other time.
Right, you can't mix it
So
up. Yeah.
what are your feelings on breakfast for dinner?
I eat eggs in every meal.
Okay.
Well, my planned meals anyway.
Yeah.
So yeah, I throw a fried egg on just about anything.
Okay. There you go.
Yum, yum.
I feel like all breakfast foods are also anything that you can do with lunch, dinner.
Yeah.
It's meats, eggs, bread.
Yeah.
You wouldn't
It's all
wanna
the
have
same
French
stuff.
toast for dinner.
Yeah.
Like I put like fried egg on anything is so good though. Like
Yeah, eggs
How
are
do you do
delicious.
the fried egg though?
sunny-
Do you have
I mean,
it?
there's only
Oh,
one way to do
oh,
a fried egg, Lori. Come on, it's sunny side
oh
up.
no! Oh,
That's the point of
I
it.
can't
That's the
do
same
it.
as dippy, right? That's dippy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
dippy,
So
sunny, side up.
delicious.
You mix that up even like
You like the
I'll put it in
goo?
a salad.
I don't like the goo. I
Mm.
can't have the goo dripping out the side.
Mm.
No.
Oh,
Nope,
yummy,
nope.
yummy dippy
Even like in the
eggs.
morning, if it's
No.
like with your regular breakfast, it's like
Oh,
you
yeah.
dip the toast in it.
Even God says no
Throw it
because
on.
the air is blowing.
No, I think
wind
he
is
said- I
blowing.
think
He
he's
says
hungry.
no.
She's
And he
hungry.
Oh
Yeah.
no!
I like to dip it and
Oh.
then and then put it in a sandwich.
Like for breakfast for dinner, I don't love it, but I'm not opposed to it, if that makes sense. Like,
but you're also not a real big breakfast eater.
Yeah, like
when it comes to like.
Yeah, I mean, I would do that.
See,
I would do that, but
chicken
like
waffles. There's the
would you
beef,
really?
I would do
beef
chicken
on
and waffles.
toast, what shit on shingles they call it or whatever.
Cream chip beef.
Cream and chip beef. Yeah, whatever
like,
you want to call it.
Like I like doing breakfast for breakfast. Like I feel like that gives me like enjoyment, and like every once in a great while I like doing breakfast for dinner, but I don't like to do it like often. You know what I mean? I like pancakes and bacon for dinner, so like every once in a great while. That's cool.
Right.
So I do a quiche sometimes.
I don't seek it out.
The quiche is the quiche I do. It's actually in a pie. It's in pie form. I tried, I think, to have you guys taste it that one breakfast.
I think so,
at our friend's place, but
it just depends on what's in it. For me, I will try it. Like
I have to do maple sausage. It's maple sausage. It's not crazy. It's maple sausage. I know a lot of people don't like sausage, but
I do not
I'm
like
all right.
sausage.
I'm so far I'm okay with this. All right.
I do the maple sausage.
Okay.
And
What
put
else?
it all up. Hot sauce.
Hot
There's a little bit of
all right.
hot sauce.
Hot sauce
in there.
Hot sauce.
I
and see, that's why I don't like hers.
Yeah, but I don't put a lot. You can't even taste it. I put maple syrup into it so that it soaks into the bottom of the crust while I make it.
Quiche is
so
like that
it makes
spongy egg. It's like a
no, mine is not spongy. Oh my god, this is like it's
I got
so
nothing
good.
to compare it to, so I don't even have
How
to describe
about
it.
I will make it for you sometime because it's delicious. It's like it's a egg pie,
right.
and then you put syrup on top
So
of
that
it
sounds
again.
awful.
It's a cheesy egg pie, but it's
I like
like
cheese.
I mean, I love
scrambled
eggs.
I like eggs. I like cheese.
I do to put
Do you
it
like
in,
scrambled eggs?
syrup.
I prefer them runny, but I'll eat scrambled eggs. I'll eat scrambled eggs
depending.
because they're like I'm liking the egg and I fucked up the.
Sometimes the quiche,
Yeah.
the quiche is it has so much moisture in it that depending on how long certain. Thank you, Teddy.
I don't think he likes that.
Teddy just ate some quiche.
Oh, stop it! This stuff is so good. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
I feel like maybe
Anyway.
I had bad quiche and maybe I just don't.
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm
The quiche that we had up in Jim Thorpe up at I didn't like that quiche.
Nah.
I was not a fan of that quiche. That is not my quiche.
So, question then. So, breakfast foods.
Yeah.
Cereal is that technically a breakfast food?
I think so.
Well, that's what I
Because I'll tear up some cereal.
Oh gosh, there's times
yeah.
I come home from work, I'm not hungry for dinner.
Yeah.
Just give me a bowl of Cheerios, a bowl of
Frosty Flakes?
no.
Frosty Flakes.
Oh yeah, Frosted Flakes. I haven't eaten cereal in so long.
Cereal is
so
good.
Sugary.
I look at cereal the same way as I like my previous answer. I love breakfast foods and I love cereal for breakfast. That's fine. I'm not opposed to eating cereal at night, but it's not something I do like all the time. But I will do it though.
Yeah.
I had to eat oatmeal for breakfast this morning, which I was fine with. Every once in a while, I'll do oatmeal.
Yeah.
I could do oatmeal for dinner sometimes, depending.
Okay.
The fruit fusion from Quaker Oats is pretty good. There's a lot of fruity stuff in it.
Okay.
I'm not a fan of oatmeal.
No?
No.
I'm not a fan of the
Because you saw the movie The Exorcist, right? That's why you're not a fan of it?
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not a fan of the overnight oats that it's the viral thing it's the cold oats. I can't do that. Do you? I can't. I don't know. It's an odd.
But you can put so many different flavors and stuff in it.
Yeah, but I feel like it's gooey.
Yeah.
But you're eating quiche. That's weird.
Oatmeal sometimes is like glue. It's
Glue.
gooey. It's gooey.
Little pasty.
Yeah.
It's like. I hope everybody can get that.
Yeah.
That's the sound that oatmeal makes.
When you eat it. Sorry.
Yeah.
So all right.
But I
I'm
know
all about
that
breakfast foods.
I'm breakfast food anytime.
Oh, pancakes for dinner?
That's what I was thinking.
Bananas Fosters?
I always think of pancakes for breakfast. That's
Bananas
like the
Fostas.
pasta. Yeah,
See,
banana pasta.
that's me. I don't think that way. Like breakfast to me requires an egg.
Okay.
Okay.
Because I'll even like fry an egg and throw it on top of pancakes.
Yeah, I could do a
Exactly.
Western omelet all day, every day.
Yeah.
Technically,
Give me
when
some
you
of
do
that.
French toast, you do use an egg. So
True. And I always think that it has to have like a meat that goes along with it, like
Yeah,
a
so
like
that's-
bacon.
Oh,
or
bacon.
And
a
like a potato,
sausage,
I'll do like a home
yeah, and a potato. Yeah.
Oh,
pear
those
fried
are
egg,
good.
like 2 fried
And
eggs.
if you actually
and, like,
do the keto,
chicken sausage.
the keto pancake,
Yeah.
it's an egg with banana.
Yeah.
You do the egg and banana, and you fry it up, and that's the pancake.
Yeah.
that sounds yummy.
That
Alright.
is,
Now
it's
y'all
actually
make me
really good.
hungry.
Yeah. That's
Again,
next episode. That's what we're doing. Breakfast for a podcast.
All right, but you're gonna have cereal, right? Because
I might.
this one, we went long while back. We went to the beach with a group of friends, and we all went out for breakfast. And everyone's getting like pancakes and French toast, and this one gets cereal.
Yo,
He's probably you can't say anything because
Right.
both of you fear most of what's on most menus.
right. Like we eat off the kids menu.
Like your child, we were just at a Mexican restaurant. She got chicken fingers and fries. I
Right.
didn't even know that fries were an option at a Mexican restaurant.
Apparently, you didn't look at the kids menu.
And I like how you're trying to shame me for eating breakfast at breakfast. Like, what's weird? What is weird about that?
but who buys cereal at a restaurant?
It's what I felt like. I felt like getting that. Like,
Let me have my Cheerios, and everyone else has like bacon and eggs and
I feel like you would be that
waffles
guy
and
that would
pancakes.
have like a little what is that?
The little, like-
fanny
a
pack.
little fanny pack with the tiny thing of cereal, and just can I have a bowl?
hey, I'll tell you what.
And you give me some milk.
If I feel like doing that, I'll do that. I like cereal. Cereal's good. Like sometimes, I just want a nice bowl of cereal. You know what I mean? And it just happened to be that day at the beach. I wanted cereal.
It was just funny.
So what's your
It was-
favorite? What's a good cereal?
Best
What is
cereal.
it, French toasted crunch?
Cinnamon Toast Crunch?
Toast
Nah,
Crunch, yes.
nah.
That's good.
I love
but
that.
then
Oh,
it's
that's
not
definitely
even-
top 3 for me.
That
Oh,
is delicious.
I can't do cinnamon. Nah.
Oh, I love that.
I even like
Frosted
so
Flakes.
the Kelsey's just did there was like a little mashup of cereal.
Yes.
That was I
yes.
actually got the sample, it was delicious.
Oh, nice,
Oh, nice.
I like Frosted Flakes. I like Cheerios. I like
Is it regular Cheerios or?
both. I like Honey Nut,
Honey
Honey
and
Nut is good.
Oh,
Yeah.
funny, not anything is good.
yeah.
Yes, I agree.
I like both of them, and I
I
like I like all the fun ones too. I like
Lucky
Charms
Charms.
is slamming.
Fruity Pebbles, Cocoa
Nah,
Pebbles.
Fruity
I don't like that
Pebbles.
much fun.
I like
Captain Crunch I used to love when I was a kid.
Cocoa Pebbles is good.
Yeah.
Cocoa Pebbles.
Yeah, Cocoa Pebbles.
Yeah, that one's
Now
good.
I'm all on like the kashi, like the blueberry, anything like the blueberry.
Okay.
I like
I'm the healthier cereal now.
I like cereal that retains its crunch
Yes.
for a little while.
Yes.
And one of my favorites is Honey O's.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
They have all
Okay.
that.
They
that
have a
oats
little bit,
yeah.
they keep their crunch.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's what I like. The ones that have the nuts and the berries. Nuts and berries.
Nuts and berries.
Nuts and berries. All right.
Yeah. Awesome.
so yeah. So that's pretty
There's
good.
just so many good ones.
There's a lot. There's
Like,
a lot of
there really
good
are.
breakfast foods. A lot of good cereals. I feel like.
So, long story short, you can't go wrong with breakfast.
No,
Yeah,
no,
I mean,
you can't.
you
You
can
can't.
survive
Yeah.
if you could never ever go out for lunch or dinner and all you had was breakfast foods. I think
You can survive.
you
Yeah.
could survive.
You
Yep.
could
The-
thrive.
yeah,
not
the
just
ca-
survive.
The Kellogg's,
right.
the Kellogg CEO is listening and is like, "Yes, like let's keep this going."
Are we gonna get paid for this? Please,
Kellogg's.
Kellogg's,
All right, y'all. So
Kashi.
yeah, I'm gonna switch to it. We got another topic here that we got from my man Malik. Shout out Malik. What up, Malik?
Yay.
I got a good one here from him. He had suggested that we talk about the 70s and 80s R&B stars and the pop stars of that era, right? Back in the 70s and 80s and stuff. What is their effect on hip hop, right? Their effect on hip hop music, their impact, like what have they kind of contributed to that? That's
Right.
what we're going to kind of talk about here. We're going to touch on that. So I guess to start it off, one of the best albums that I can remember is, and this is for the true hip hop heads, right? The Cool G Rap had an album called 456. Okay, the real hip hop heads know about that.
Yeah, like Amanda.
Like Amanda, she has that on repeat every day.
Yes.
456, right?
Yeah. How'd you know?
They have they put out the album that goes along with that, but it has all of the samples that are on there. So
Right.
all of the music that was sampled from that is what they That's what you're going to hear, all those songs.
All right.
When you listen to that, it sounds amazing because there's all of these old school beats that are just like amazing. One of the best ones that's on that was Surface. It's a song called Happy.
Okay.
That's the song that they sampled for the song Fast Life on that album. So Surface, that's like a big group. If you go and YouTube them, I guarantee there's lots of jams on there that you're gonna like from that. Surface.
That's the group name, Surface.
That's the name of the group. Yep, Surface. Yep, old school R&B jams on there, like slamming. But I mean, there's so many artists I feel like that have been sampled over the years. Like the heavy hitters are probably like James Brown. James Brown's been sampled a million times, and rightly so. I feel like.
Yeah.
I mean, the guy's was a genius. So it's like using that music to kind of form the next generation of music. Like it pays perfect tribute to him.
There's so many songs that we were talking about this before we did this, just as a prelude to what we were doing on the podcast tonight, and I looked at some songs on my Spotify, and there's so many songs that I actually have saved for some of my 70s and 80s or even old school R&B.
Yeah.
One of them, Bobby Caldwell, What You Won't Do for Love.
What you won't do for love. Yeah, that's the Tupac joint.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Oh
Yeah.
my gosh.
It's crazy when you listen to like a lot of these hip hop songs and just go and like look up the sample, like whatever they sampled off of. The original song is obviously slamming as well. Like clearly, if like the rap song's good, the original one's going to be awesome as well. And it really does put you in a mood. Like I feel like when you go back and listen to those songs. If you listen to like the Isley Brothers,
oh my God, yes,
insane with like samples. Like Between the Sheets, obviously is a huge one. That's the Big Papa sample, I believe.
Yes,
Big Papa, Biggie. That's that song, right? So, I mean, and it's been used countless other times. Like you can look it up, and it's like it's heavily sampled.
Do you think the artists get upset when people sample their stuff, or do they feel like honored that like?
I'm sure they're
I feel like most of
both.
them get honored when they actually get asked.
Yeah.
It's when they don't get asked that obviously that's where it causes issues.
I think it kind of spans. There's some people that don't care at all. They'll take a check from anyone. And like as long as they clear the sample, like they're good to go. You know what I mean? They don't care. Yeah. There's other people that are like, hell no, you're not sampling my music. Like they won't do it. Or either that or like if you're gonna do it, it's gonna be for an enormous check.
Right, gotcha.
You know what I mean? That's the stuff I don't like. I don't like when it's like for an enormous check like that.
But I feel like some of it too gets like songs that really didn't get noticed the first time around because there's probably so much.
Right.
Yeah.
That like you don't realize is sampled through something.
Yeah. There's so many. Just looking at it right now, there's so many. You know, you have the Fugees that always came up with so many samples. Roberta Flack, Killing Me Softly with his song.
Oh, yeah.
Which is one of my favorite songs. And the way that they did that was pretty awesome.
Right. Isaac Hayes, that's another one that's like pretty big. Mm-hmm. He's had tons of songs that like newer artists have sampled. Otis Redding. Mm-hmm. Otis Redding has like an amazing voice, and it's like you will hear him in other songs, like most notably like the Jay-Z and Kanye song Otis.
Okay.
That one you can hear him in that. For people that don't know, that's you can peep him out on that. It's like and there's been other ones too. Like there's countless ones. Like I can't sit here and
Gladys Knight and the Pips.
Oh yeah, Gladys Knight. Yeah.
This is saying here. It's like. The most sampled song in history is Amen, Brother by the Winstons.
Okay. Oh, I mean, just off the title, I can't picture it, but maybe if I heard it, I might know it.
That it's been sampled over 6,000 times.
Oh, wow.
That's crazy.
Wow.
They were a soul band, the Wilsons were a multiracial soul band from Washington, D.C.
Yeah, the big record that I know that like a lot of people have sampled is the one "Impeach the President" by the Honey Drippers. Oh, wow. That one is a huge one that was sampled, and you can hear those drums in like every song that you can think of. Like if you go and listen to that original song "Impeach the President," one of the best samples. Like you hear it. It's so heavily sampled.
What does it
it's
go
crazy.
like? Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, dun, dun, dun. Like you'll hear you'll definitely hear those drums everywhere.
Yeah.
Like it's all over the place. If you go online and look to see what song sampled that, the list is probably a mile long. It's called "Impeach the President."
Do you have an example of one that sampled that?
I could find one off the top of my head. Like what's the one? Ooh, son, I love you so, never gonna ever let you go. Yeah, that one.
Once I get my hands on you.
Yeah, that's the one. That's the one. Yeah.
Ooh, boy, I love you so, never ever gonna let you go.
Yeah. That's
I hope you feel the same way too.
Can we just clap it up for Lori?
Clap it up for Lori.
Good job, Lori.
This actually isn't the podcast. This is your audition for American Idol.
Yeah. Not.
All 4 chairs from The Voice turned around.
They all turned around
and said no.
No. Another one I wanted to bring up, that, back from 70s and 80s stuff that's really good that I feel like a lot of people have kind of used or at least tried to use. Zapp and Roger. Zapp and Roger is old school funk. That is I feel like they were one of the first to use auto-tune. Like they used the auto-tune thing with the thing in the mouth or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh, if you go back and listen to old Zapp and Roger, it's like, oh, it's crazy. Like the stuff
I'm excited about this topic because this has it's got me wanting to just spend days on looking at all of this old stuff because it's stuff that I have not.
Yeah.
It's stuff I remember,
but
now it's like, oh my God, I forgot about all of this. 80s stuff was always cool to me, but even 80s stuff, 70s, I do the R&B, the old hip hop, the old, oh my gosh, Motown, all of that.
Motown,
crap. I have I do lots of genres, but this is exciting me because I want to go back and find all of this old stuff. The one that I was excited about when we first, were talking about this before we came on, was Rose Royce, Love Don't Live Here Anymore.
Oh, right, yeah.
I love that song.
Slamming.
Oh my gosh. I remember that song.
Can you sing it for us?
No. Love don't live here anymore.
I thought that was the one.
Thank you. Now I know what we're talking about.
Yo, I can't wait till Lori's album drops.
No, it's never gonna drop.
New release Friday.
Yeah. No, in all seriousness, a lot of those old songs are just so awesome.
There's so many good songs.
Yeah, when you pick your favorite rap song, like just something that you love, right? Take that, go look up the sample, whatever they used, and 9 times out of 10, you're gonna love the original artist. Go and listen to their greatest hits. Like it's unbelievable.
But even if not the original, just like you and I have talked about, like how I look at music and why, like I'll find certain things about something, whether it be a lyric or drums or or something like that, and I might not like the original, but I find covers of it to see someone else's take on it.
True. It's almost like there's a version of it out there that exists that you're gonna love.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. But it always takes back from somebody that was so much an amazing songwriter, beats, producer, anything like that. It always goes back.
They have the ear for that. They can hear stuff like Just Blaze is a fantastic producer for that. He'll take something old and he'll take the right part of it and make it awesome.
Right.
Wu-Tang, if you listen to the first Wu-Tang album and go look at the original samples that they used for that record, it's incredible, the stuff that they use. And go back and listen to the original ones, like Can It Be All So Simple, Tears, all those, Cream, all them songs from that. Go peep the original samples, and it's
there's so many. Smokey Robinson. Will You Love Me Tomorrow?
Right? Yes.
Devil in a New Dress, Kanye West. You know?
Okay. Yeah, that's another one. Kanye. Real quick on Kanye, all the craziness that we can say. Let me put all that aside just for a second. The beats and stuff that he has created and the samples that he has used, it's pretty genius. The
Right.
stuff
It
that
is,
he's sampled a
He's-
lot of
and
great
he's
stuff.
probably like someone who, like you said, he's crazy.
Right.
When you start breaking down, like everyone has their list of music that's like their go-to. He's probably on a lot of people's lists.
Oh my gosh, there's so many.
Yeah.
Like his early stuff. It's
yeah.
just, you have to just listen to it. If you don't like him, there's still so many songs that it's.
Oh yeah, I think that first 3-album run that he had was unparalleled, and that's before he was crazy.
Right.
Like it was, you know what I mean? The first 3 albums, like if you look at the College Dropout, Late Registration, and Graduation, like if you look at those, the samples off of them are crazy.
Yeah.
He had what's the one? What's the one? Everyone knows it. We were just listening to it earlier. You had my money when I'm in need.
Yes.
Yeah, like oh my
Gold
God.
Digger.
No, it's not. It's
Oh no, but
oh my God! Shame on me for not remembering the name. It's right on the tip of my tongue. Shame on me.
Yeah,
The
I
sample.
know when that always happens.
Yep, it's right. Oh my God! It escapes me for the moment.
I'll come back to it.
The Otis
I'll get
one?
it.
Not Otis. Nope. I'm going to know it as soon as I hear it. It's right on the tip of my tongue.
I don't know how you
Jamie
do it.
Foxx did the movie.
I know.
He was.
I Got a Woman, Ray Charles.
Ray Charles.
Yeah.
That's it. Ray
Ray
Charles. I
Charles,
could. Yes.
I Got a Woman.
Shame on me.
Got a woman.
I'm sorry to Ray Charles.
Yeah.
Yes. Fantastic sample right there. Fantastic. He always picked the best samples, and they would take a lot of them old 70s samples, 80s samples, and they would speed them up too. That's the stuff I like. I like when they like speed up the tempo to it.
Right.
Yeah.
Like old Heatmakers beats were like that. A lot of the old Diplomat stuff, they would take those samples, speed them up, and it was like, yo, that sounds amazing.
How do you even know that they're using samples?
So it's like some of it you can hear, like like some of them like the songs from back in the day, right?
Or it triggers something too. Like you listen, you're like, I've heard that before.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And you start
Okay.
digging a little bit.
Yeah, that's how a lot of them are, and it's kind of crazy because the code in hip hop is that you do not give up your sample.
Right. The
That's
big,
code.
the big one is I Can't Stand the Rain.
Yeah, I can't stand the rain.
That one, yeah, because it's usually just a sample of like a chorus and a little bit of the beat. But
You mean
like,
the Missy Elliott?
yeah,
Can't stand the
I
rain?
can't
Yeah.
stand the
Yeah.
rain.
Yeah, a lot of those ones like I feel like are very
It's my window.
recognizable.
Yeah.
Like
But
they,
Wow.
the original song it's a slower song.
yeah.
But yeah,
Oh.
she just they built it up, made it a little bit faster tempo, and
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Put it into-
It makes it sound awesome. Like
Yeah.
it's really good when they do that.
Yeah.
I like that style. But yeah. So yeah, that's 70s and 80s impact right there.
and thank you.
Yeah, thanks Malik. Shout out
Yes.
Malik.
I,
Hope you're
I
doing
love
good,
it.
bro.
I love it. This is something that I actually am wanting to go back into the old school stuff and just listen to more of this stuff because
Yeah.
I love genres.
It brings
and-
back the memories.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it creates a whole new appreciation. I got a whole
It
playlist
does.
of just the samples, not even the rapidy raps, just the old.
I was going to
Samples.
say, I know a while back you were like, why didn't I do this? And you
Yeah.
started to look for those old samples and get the originals, and you have like a whole playlist with those.
Yeah, it's like a whole playlist, all the old stuff, and it sounds amazing, and it's great to listen to. I feel like it's perfect for like you wake up on like a Saturday morning. It's like morning time. You just throw that on. It's like it's feel good music.
No, that is true. I'm 100%
Yeah.
on top of that. It's my next to-do list music wise.
I got joints for you. I got joints for you.
I can't wait.
I'll send the joints.
Woo!
Yeah. So yeah, shout out Malik.
Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So for new music this week, I actually don't have a whole lot. I got one single that I can put y'all onto. Busta Rhymes has a new song. It's called Unleash Me.
Whoa.
Slamming. The
Oh, wow.
beat is fire. It almost sounds like old school Busta Rhymes coming back. Like he's coming hard on this track.
Wow.
It's a street banger. It's just why we love Busta Rhymes in the first place. Like he's out there just being a monster, killing it. The beat is fire. Busta Rhymes on the rhymes is crazy, insane. So definitely check out that. There's a couple other albums that dropped, but there's nothing even really like good enough for me to talk about. Really, they're really. It was kind of slow for rap, but I know rap in general. They're like kind of heating up for later in the year. So We'll get there. This is just not our week right now.
Well, I actually did listen to my Spotify stuff this morning, and one that really struck out to me was Miles Smith. His new album, A Minute. Miles Smith is a British folky pop artist. Actually reminds me of a mix of Dean Lewis, James Bay, James Arthur. Everybody has the James.
James Arthur.
James, all the James. Louis Capaldi.
Okay.
Meet Shabuzi. He kind of he has a little bit more. He's not country, but he has some of the same beats. It's a lot of folky acoustic guitar, relaxed vocals. I love it. The first song, Nice to Meet You.
Great lyrics.
Oh, feels like a song I already know. JP, actually, the one song, Stargazing, which is one that's already out.
Yeah.
JP actually sat there and said earlier, once we all listened to it, Matt knows it already. JP was like, I feel like it's something that I already know.
It is, it is something that like I feel like I've heard I've heard it out there.
His voice is great.
It's all over the radio.
Yeah,
his voice. All these guys that come out with the folky, they all have this. It's like relaxed vocals. It's chill music.
Right.
Totally chill.
Chill as in give you chills because
give you chills. Chill music, relaxing.
He got bars, is what you're saying.
Well, yeah.
Incredible lyrics.
Yeah.
So let's just say he's going to be. You're going to hear a lot of his music as like a wedding songs and stuff.
Okay, nice. Music that is timeless, lasts forever.
Nice. Yeah. So he has a song "Waste" on this album with James Bay, so you get to see the similarities and the differences between their voices. The fourth song, "Wait for You," sounds just like Mumford's and Sons. "Wait for You." It's. I was about to say my word, but
almost.
I didn't.
You can.
It's almost exactly the same. It's
okay.
It has the same beginning. You'll just listen to this guy. It's 3 a.m. is, I think, the best song off of this album. But no songs are bad on this album, Matt. I hope the snippet
I just heard, I think that's going to be my favorite song.
Nice.
It's a great album. I love this guy. It's something that I could listen to.
Right up my alley. He was a TikTok cover person. That's how he got his following. So.
Oh, nice.
He's awesome. It was one of the first albums that I listened to today, and I listened to it twice. It was pretty good. So
okay.
Yeah. So EDM, which you guys know that I love.
Right.
Tiesto came out with a song featuring Soki Siren. Soki Siren, I want everybody to at least discover her because she is a Bahamian artist. She's based out of Los Angeles now. All right, so the song is called Tantalizing. It's an interesting song. You have to listen to it. So this chick is awesome. I am looking forward to seeing what she can do, what she can come out with next. She did have a release earlier this year, an album called Xanadu in late August. She's more of dance, Afro house. Like I said, she's Bahamian. She has a song called Lonely Hours. That's pretty cool. Tropicana. Love it. Jenn, my friend, girl, you're going to love this. I hope you will. Some of this, she just released as singles, but she has, it's just a 6-song EP.
Okay.
But she has, as I was listening to her, I had to follow her. She doesn't have many followers. Please check her out. I think she's going to be kind of like, what's the new girl? Tyler, the South African chick. This girl is just like her.
What's the name one more time of the Soki?
Soki Siren.
Soki Siren.
Soki Siren. SOAKY Siren. Soki Siren. So another song that you would want to check out is Betty Bussett, Big Frida, Tank and the Bangers. It's super catchy. you're going to want to bus it to that. And
Yeah.
speaking of Big Frida, Boogie with the Hoodie and Lola Brooke, Bend It Over makes you just want to shake that ass.
Okay.
It's part of the song, but I'm this chick. Soki Siren, I was kind of skeptic, but Tiesto really, I think he's going to bring her out. And yeah, I just check out Soki Siren.
Soki Siren.
And then check out some of the other songs she has, because they remind you back in the day where you just wanted to shake your ass. So
okay.
that's where,
this is the booty shaking edition, y'all.
Yes,
booty shaking.
Yes.
Right.
Yeah. You want to get it moving? Go for it. So the Bend It Over and the Betty Bussett. So just like NFL last night, we all saw Derrick Henry's booty, so bust it over.
Now were they playing these songs while they were showing butt on the NFL?
You know what? They probably should. Probably should.
Hindsight's 2020.
Yes.
It would have been the perfect promo for the song,
right?
if you think about it. It would have been perfect for a promo.
Betty Bussett, but it would be.
They should have just put that as the single cover, like the cover art for the single. They should have just put that right on there.
Yeah,
I think that would have worked.
Booty shaking everywhere.
Yeah, perfect timing. Yeah. The whole world's watching.
That was a pretty nice butt. So I think we all agree.
Yes,
except JP.
Yes.
So that brings us to the crowd favorite: credit, edit, or dead it. Now, this is a very special one. This is completely supplied by our good friend Jenn.
Yay.
Clap it up for Jenn.
Jenn! Love you, girl! Woo!
One of the best people I feel like I've met ever in life, I feel like. I think it's safe to say.
She's awesome.
That's pretty safe to say, I feel
that's my girl.
Yeah.
That's
Jenn,
my girl.
big shout out to Jenn. We haven't seen you I've seen her. I've seen her before Amanda has. I've seen her more recently, I feel like.
But I still love her.
Yeah. We need to get. Jenn's going to sit in with us. I feel like one of these times.
We got to get her.
We're gonna will that into existence.
Yes,
that's my girl.
All right. So credit, edit, or dead it. This is 100% supplied by Jenn right here. So I'll start it off here. Ready? First one: tomato soup. Tomato soup.
Oh. With grilled cheese?
I mean, if you would like to, that's
why
fine.
it's credit, edit, and edit.
What are you saying to that one, Matt?
Edit, it's got to be with grilled cheese.
It's got to be okay. So if it has that, then it's all good to go.
Yeah. I like it regardless, but I prefer it with grilled cheese.
Okay, all right, I like that.
I'm going to agree with Matt.
Okay.
I usually do not eat tomato soup.
Right.
I have.
Okay.
But I will only do it with a grilled chease.
Okay. All right. So the edit on there, it's got to have a grilled cheese with it.
Gotta have grilled cheese.
All right.
Yes.
I will say credit.
Okay. Lori's going credit with the tomato soup.
I am not just going straight tomato soup. If you guys have known Golden Crust.
Oh yes.
Up in or down over in Red Leon. Yes. Yes. They have a baked crock of tomato soup.
Okay.
And, oh my gosh, you don't need.
Oh, it all comes
grilled
as
cheese. It's just a baked crock of tomato soup, and it is the most amazing soup you will ever have in your life. I am still trying to figure out how to do this.
Okay.
But yeah.
What does it come in like a what you could eat? It's
a
the shell or whatever.
It's a crock, so it's like French onion when you get a crock.
Oh
of French onion.
Okay.
It's in a crock.
Okay.
It has fresh tomatoes, all of that stuff in it. And then it's got the soupy soup, the tomato soup. There's a little bit of basil in it, basil.
Okay.
I say basil because it's nicer to say it that way. And then it's got that nice, fresh, I think it's provolone and maybe some mozzarella on top.
Some mozzarella. Okay.
Mozzarella.
I guess I'm going to be the weird one here then. I'm going dead it. I'm not eating no tomato soup. Hell no.
I want to add one to my edit.
Okay.
My tomato soup cannot be chunky.
Oh yeah, we can't.
Okay, it's got to be
like 2 chunks.
Just the liquidy.
You can't do a hearty.
Oh,
yeah, okay. No hearty. Okay.
No. I want the chunks.
Yeah, nope.
I will have GERD and all of that stuff.
Yo,
I will have the heartburn forever, but oh my God, when it's just chunks of tomatoes with the golden crust, y'all have to. I'm shouting out Golden Crust.
Golden Crust. Shout out.
Yes.
Their pizza is really good.
They do have good pizza. I like that. That's a tomato I will eat on the pizza.
Right.
But if you liquefy that stuff and put it in a liquid form, I'm not doing it. No. The tomato soup, hell no. No way.
Right.
Dead it all day. Not eating it.
I will credit tomato soup. Just I will edit to credit.
Okay.
Credit to edit.
That's fine.
Credit, edit, depending on how you make it.
All right.
Okay.
Next one, algebra. The subject of algebra.
Algebra.
I'm going credit right off the bat. Credit.
You're a math
I love
whiz.
it. Yo,
love
man.
Math.
There's nothing cooler than when you have numbers and then you throw letters in. Like there's nothing there's nothing cooler.
Except if you're a dyslexic person. Like your boy.
It's like, yo, what kind of word are we trying to put in here?
Managing numbers that are 2 digits.
I'm going credit with algebra. I'm all about it all day.
I'll do edit because I understand that we need it so you can't completely dead it. I don't like doing it.
Okay.
So.
All right, so you're going to edit.
I'm going to edit.
Okay. All right.
I'm going to do edit because I love geometry and I'd
That's a different subject.
But no, but it's math. There's part of math within that. Algebra. Oh, geez.
Oh, I see what you're saying. With the calculations and
yes,
stuff. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
You're talking about the triangle, the triangle.
I hate math, but when it comes to square, I have to do it. I have to do it for work.
Okay.
And hated it.
Is that algebra?
A squared plus B squared equals C squared? That's
See,
what you're
that's
talking
the
about?
problem with me.
I don't even know what
I use math and I have to figure square footage and stuff like that, but I'm not. Is square footage algebra?
Sure.
Yeah,
JP?
I mean, you could be.
You're the math whiz.
If you don't know, if you don't know one of the measurements, you put in a letter, and that's like it's algebra then because you don't know the one side, so you got to measure for that one side. So
yeah,
I don't have all the information. I'm not doing the problem. Period.
I'll figure it out. You send it over. You send it over to me.
Yes.
Yo, send it over to me, and I will figure it out. I'll give it back.
I think that's
why you're in my life, JP. I'd be like, JP, I'm missing a number. You figure this out.
That's all I do. When I'm not doing the podcast, all I do is crunch numbers. That's all I do. From morning till night, I just take numbers, I put them together, and I make words. So, big shout out to algebra.
So I'm deading it.
You're deading it? Oh,
yeah. I like to do math where I have all
the facts. You got all the facts, the numbers in there.
I agree with that.
I feel you. So you're changing? You going to dead it now for algebra?
No, I just.
Oh, you understand? Okay.
I understand.
Okay. All right. I thought you were flipping sides.
I'm gonna edit.
No, but
I want to understand. I hated it in high school.
No.
Almost flunked.
The math is
I don't even know. I don't even think I got to the correct level of algebra. I feel like when I got into high school and I did math, I went backwards.
But calculus
still somehow graduated.
I love calculus.
I'm pretty sure I did algebra 1 and 2 because I think that's required.
Yes.
But I did not go above that.
I think I did the bare minimum.
I did too.
And then I went backwards.
Yeah, algebra 2 was like, oh, Lori, I don't think you're right for this.
Somehow I was doing kindergarten.
Then I had to do calculus, and I was like,
I went over to the business side.
Yeah.
Business.
Yeah.
Math was always a strength of mine. I loved math, but I mean, I had weaknesses in other places, like gym. Like clearly a huge weakness of mine.
I didn't know how to get up that rope with mathematics.
I mean, I was lucky I could walk through the door to get into the class. So I mean, hey, everyone's got to be good at something and bad at something else. I feel like that's everyone.
I've seen JP climb ladder. He knew exactly how many steps he took, and he said he wasn't doing it again.
Yo, if you shake a dryer sheet after me, I might climb that damn rope.
Oh, you would.
How many sprinkles are in that glitter?
Yo, see, that's it. Yo,
Mo did algebra that day. He said there's 18 ceiling tiles. I've done 2.
Yeah,
I've done 2.5 hours.
Right. Yo, I did the math. I'm like, yo, this is taking forever. I'm not gonna get done. I already knew. I put letters up there.
Right.
All right, ready? Next one. Ready? This is a good one. Again, shout out to Jenn. This is a fantastic list. I love this list. Marty the Robot from Giant. Marty the Robot.
My nemesis.
Always in my business. Yeah. Why are you so creepy?
Right?
Why every time do I go into one aisle, you're staring at me?
Yo.
You come around the corner and like, creeper.
Yeah. What do you all say? What do y'all say? Credit, edit, or debit to Marty the Robot?
I'm not even sure what he's doing.
Right. Like, sir, excuse me, sir. Can you tell me what you're doing in this aisle, please? Do you have identification?
I just love the dancing around him. Everybody,
I even think the one in Shrewsbury had a runaway Marty.
Oh my! He went rogue.
He went rogue. That's a true story.
He just went out the doors.
I'm 99% certain that's
like, bitch, I'm done. You can't control me.
Yeah. Dang, Marty.
I don't shop at Giant, so I've never met Marty.
Yeah.
The old folks in Shrewsbury were terrified of him at first.
Oh my god!
Could you imagine?
I'm gonna go. All right, I'll go first on this one. Right, Marty the Robot. I'm gonna go dead it, and the reason is because I saw the movie Terminator. They talk about Skynet, and Skynet is, the fictitious company that comes up with AI that ends up taking over the world, and that's Marty. And I'm not a big fan of Skynet or the Terminator or Marty, so yeah, I don't need to be overtaken by the robot race like right away. Like,
right?
I mean, if they want to give me like a nice job first, I feel like I might, consider bowing down to the robot race. But I don't want to.
You want to do cleanup on aisle 7?
I mean,
Is he cleaning up though? I've never seen him.
I don't think he does.
I
don't think Marty does anything.
They actually put out a thing that sits there and says, clean up on whatever aisle or something.
Clean up aisle 2.
All I see Marty doing is bumping into the bread baskets.
I just feel like every time I go to Giant...
I feel like I need to go on a trip to Giant.
Yeah, I don't see what this thing does.
Marty seems lost half the time.
He just makes people like me that are... I don't like the grocery store. You guys know this.
Right.
I usually text you guys while I'm there. And I'm like, oh my God, I'm about to fight everybody. I'm about to just lay down in the egg aisle or some aisle and just like curl up in a ball and be like, help me.
Lori's
Get me out of here.
Lori's like, there's
Marty to the rescue.
Right? But it's always him too.
Lori's like, there's this real skinny bitch with googly eyes looking at me.
Oh man.
I don't mind him compared to people.
So what's the verdict here? What are we going? Credit, edit, or debit?
I'm gonna say edit.
You say edit? Okay.
When he comes around the corner and then it's like a big giant like intercept with all of the people, I'm like, oh my God, get me out of here.
Okay.
And then as soon as they see him, they're all around him and I'm like, thanks, bud.
Yeah.
But then
it's a
also
distraction.
It is a distraction.
But then I feel like he follows me.
He does.
I'm gonna need to save her.
What do you guys say? Credit, edit, or
I'm gonna say we're gonna dead it. I avoid Marty at Giant like I avoid people I graduated with.
Yo, right? It's
I
the
see
same
Marty
category.
7, Matt's going to aisle 8.
Right. As soon as I see Marty, I'm like, yo, I either have to know my ninja skills to chop this guy's head off,
I'm here for broccoli and bread, not a conversation.
Right. What do you say, Amanda? Credit, edit, or debit? Marty.
Like I said,
You haven't really had a whole lot of interaction with him.
I've never been to a Giant and seen a Marty.
Right,
I don't go in there.
We're going to Giant tomorrow.
Pauline Drive.
Yeah. He's
Marty
there.
at Pauline Drive will
But if
intercept
the rest of you are all scared of him, we'll say dead it.
I'm not scared of him. I just feel like he always ends up where I don't want to be, which is a mass of people. I'm like, get the hell away from me.
He does not have a purpose.
Just to fuck everything up.
That's right. All right, ready? Next one. Hot sauce. Hot sauce.
Yes. Credit all the way.
All right, Lori's going credit. I'm going
all
credit
the way.
also, and probably for all the same reasons. Hot sauce is amazing.
Hot sauce.
Yeah, put it on everything.
Everything.
I'm deading it.
Amanda's deading hot sauce.
Hot sauce goes on everything.
No, it
you can put it
doesn't.
on eggs, quiche. You can put it on chicken. You can put it.
Of course,
in
you would put
salads,
it on
you
your
can put it
quiche.
on
I'll tell you.
everything.
I'll
Are we
tell
just talking
you
about like traditional, like just like Mike's Hot or
Oh my God.
like anything, any
Taco
any
Hell.
variety.
Taco Hell.
Yeah, they got good
I
stuff.
need the Diablo.
Oh,
That is my favorite.
extra hot. Okay.
Diablo is my favorite sauce.
Okay, I'm not mad at that.
We have
I
it.
like that.
I have so many packets of Diablo.
Gotta have it.
Actually, I don't, because I eat it all.
So, all right, me and Lori are credit.
Oh, yeah.
Amanda's dead it,
oh, I'm credit.
and Matt's credit also.
I'm with the hot honey. So.
Hot honey, yes,
hot
the sweetness
I need
in
to
there,
start
yeah.
getting more of that. Yeah.
This is how much I love hot sauce. I would use it as Visine.
Oh, Lord.
That's how much I love it.
Yeah,
And that's why you need glasses now.
And that's why I need glasses. All right, next one. Holiday work parties. A holiday work party. And it could be
Jen, why did
anywhere.
you put this out there?
I'll start it off. I'm going to give it credit. I love it, man. There's nothing better. I've been to them before. I love it. There's people that like hate work and hate their people they work with. I love it, man. It's a holiday party. It's Christmas time. Let's get out there and have fun. Even if I see, John Doe, the person I hate or whatever, like who gives a, whatever. Like I'm having fun. I'm out there having fun. Like I'm doing my thing. Have at it.
Yeah, but you actually work for a larger corporation.
I've been to some over the years where I've had like pretty big ones. I feel like I've had smaller ones too. I've had very small ones where it's like they don't really like have much, and it's like I feel like either way, it's like
we used to
at the end of the day, it's just fun. Like you're just what I mean. It's what else am I going to do? Sit on the couch? Like you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like
we used to have one
to
at my business when we had 3 owners, the 3 brothers that used to work together. We used to go to Victor's.
Okay.
Victor's, the old that was awesome.
Yeah,
we had so much fun.
For like, was it just a dinner, like, or
no? It was a lunch.
Okay, a luncheon.
And then it became crazy after hours. Yeah,
that's cool.
Those were the fun days, but that's also when it was younger days. Now that we're older. We haven't had much anything. We're looking at trying to get something back.
Okay.
Like that, just to have more of a employee morale type of thing.
Yeah.
We know some people won't show up, but
there's
the old heads. We're trying to get some morale back. Into the company.
There's always people that aren't going to show. Like no matter what you do, you could have the funnest thing in the world. They're not going to show up. Like it's just a given. But like
I want to do it again. I want to do it again. I think it would be fun. Like when you're at work, and I'm the worst person at work because everybody thinks I'm a bitch, but it's okay. I'll say it. I'm 100% work, but outside of work, I'm pretty cool, I think.
Yes,
I think,
yes, you are.
You're all right.
But yeah.
I mean, you are our friend.
Yeah.
What do you guys say for holiday work parties? And this could be past, present, future,
I don't know
whatever.
that I've really ever experienced. We are going to be experiencing one.
Yeah.
Here this holiday season, so we'll see
I
how
was
that
going to
goes.
say the only ones that I've really experienced are the ones I went with you.
Yeah.
I think there was like 2 of them I went with you.
We've had varying degrees. I feel like there've been big ones.
I want to say like edit because it just depends on like who you work with. Do you want to be around them outside of work and things like that? But I haven't had like we usually have done like. Everyone just brings like a little potluck in.
That's cool too, though. Yeah,
and but it's not like we're somewhere outside of the building partying it up or anything.
Will be
like
this year, but I feel like there are 3 people. Lori, you can come too if you'd like.
Yeah,
you could be my plus one.
Yay.
I don't know. It's going to be different. We should see how that goes.
Yeah,
I'm for it.
I'm for it too.
But,
so
I think it's all about the spirit. You know what I mean?
I get the idea of it.
Yeah. And that's how I try to go into it. You know what I mean? There's people that go for the wrong reasons, and there's people that go for the right reasons. And I feel like, it's all what you bring to the table.
I feel like sometimes out of work, people will see a different side of you.
Yeah.
and just, like, actually.
I went to, oddly enough, the last one I went to was, I learned how to turn a cell phone into a taser.
Oh no!
What?
That's a wrong. That might be a wrong thing, Matt.
That seems appropriate for a holiday party.
Wait.
And I won a $20
Can you
gift
teach
card
me
to
how?
Dunkin' Donuts.
No.
So,
There you go. I
Yeah.
mean, you got a prize. All right.
nice.
Yeah,
I worked for an electrical contractor, and the one guy's daughter
Wow.
knew how to turn her cell phone into a taser.
Oh,
Nice.
She showed me how to do that.
That's crazy.
Can you
Uh-uh.
teach me?
Right?
I mean, I don't know that I necessarily know how to do it.
Once
I watched
we
someone
get the
do it.
instructions.
Oh
Gotcha.
no!
Once
now,
we get
now
the
we have a.
I'm sure there's algebra involved in that.
Once we-
Okay, so JP.
We're all
I'll
gonna
figure
learn
this
how to
out. I'll
do
figure
this
this
now.
out. Once I get the instructions, I'll post this on the next episode.
Yes.
And
Please.
you all have tasers.
Nice.
Yes.
All right.
Nice, I'm app.
All right, ready? Next one, speed bumps. Speed bumps.
Ooh.
I'm gonna edit those.
Edit? Okay, Amanda's going to edit.
I mean, I understand the purpose of them, and there are places that could have them,
Right, right,
but some of them are like huge.
right, right.
And not well pointed out.
Right, right, right. I'm not trying to drive
I don't
over
know.
Mount Everest
I
to
was
just to
driving
get
through
to the end of the road.
retirement community about 4 hours ago and launched myself.
Oh my gosh.
It's kind of crazy. I'm gonna go edit as well. Like I understand the need for them. Like there are streets like that are in like communities,
Yeah.
streets with like lots of families and stuff. And it's like, yo, like you don't want people like going, 80 miles an hour down the road. So it's like let's throw a speed bump in there. I get it. So I'm gonna go edit. There are some that are obnoxious. Like you know what the worst one is, and I know everyone here will know it. Everyone in York will know this one. The one by the East York Walmart where there's like 3 in a row.
Yeah.
I'm like, yo.
I mean, you got to let me get some speed to get over there.
Yeah, I'm like, I got over the first one, and the second one is 5 inches in front of that one. I don't think I'm going to build up enough speed to, be going so fast that this is going to stop me from speeding. Like,
Right.
come on now. There's so many.
I don't think Lori knows what we're talking about.
No, because I'm sitting there thinking, I live on.
The east side. This is on the east side.
I know, but I live on the west or the northwest side, and
Yeah.
I have Ys,
Yeah.
which there are
Oh,
three.
there's
3.
They have them too. Yep.
They got it too. Oh, they got the
Yes,
3
but
at the.
theirs aren't as close as the place.
They're
These are
fun.
like 2 inches apart. It's like, yo, like,
Yeah.
can we
Mine
just
are
do
fun.
one?
Mine are fun.
They should have just been like crosswalk lines, but they put like speed bumps.
Oh, the
speed
little
bumps.
tiny ones.
Yeah.
The little, they're like 12 inches.
Yeah.
Right.
Whatever.
Yeah, like, yo, dead. Those ones right there, I'm dead in all of them right there. But edit in general. I'm doing
Yeah.
edit for speed bumps.
I'm going to say edit to credit.
Okay.
'cause You give me one, I'm going to.
You're ramping it too.
Oh, man.
I'm going
Yours
all
before.
Lori's getting the air.
balls to the wall.
She's like, check
No.
out this sweet jump.
No.
Dukes of Hazzard style.
No. The big ones, I'm like, I know how to go around them.
You know how to handle them.
Yeah. My shocks might be a
You
little bad on my
can, you can
car.
handle a bumpy ride? That's what you're
But
saying?
also, I wish in my neighborhood, when it's, wherever it is, over by the Ys, it's like, whatever. You can go as fast as you want. You can do whatever.
True.
My neighborhood, when you're trying to walk your dog in the middle of the night and people are going 60 miles an hour down
That's crazy.
the town
Yeah,
plan community,
it's a little crazy.
Yeah.
it's like we all want some sort of speed bumps or like
Right.
the rumble strips, just
Yeah.
because everybody cuts through our neighborhood.
Speed table. That's a thing. too. Speed table. That's a real thing.
Oh, there's wide.
The big ones.
Yeah,
You're up on like a hill for like 7 days before you get down to the other side. Yeah.
I would rather have the rumble strips, something like, but maybe not. I don't know. Yeah.
All right, ready? Next. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh my gosh, I'm
Well,
sorry.
I said edit.
Yeah, you said it.
Oh,
I thought
yeah,
I got
you're
everyone.
right.
Did I get
As long as they were
everyone?
like, well,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's
You
like,
got
it's a
everyone.
speed bump.
I was saying. I was like, yo, I
feel
got
they should
everybody.
Put out like they do on like Route 30, where they announce like months ahead of time.
Yeah, like, yeah, we're going to have these coming.
Bump on May 10th.
All right, next one.
Yes.
We're going old school with this one. Payphones. Payphones.
Ooh.
I love them.
Yes.
I miss them.
Yeah.
I do too.
We have, it's not there anymore. For the longest time, it wasn't usable, but it was like a decoration of a phone booth that like it was like on the corner of like a little Coach-like restaurant down in Shrewsbury.
Yeah, even if they're decoration, I still love them. Like they're good. I'm going credit on payphones. Remember back in the day, like if you're out somewhere and you needed to get picked up, you would do the collect call, and you would just say you could say whatever you wanted real quick.
The mall at the end, they always had the payphones.
Yep.
At the entrance.
Yep.
Yeah.
We had one in my high school. We had one.
You had a payphone in your high school?
Yeah.
Way back.
Oh,
Yep.
what about the telephone booths?
Yep. The
So
telephone booth.
Yeah.
I'm late. Come get me.
Yeah.
Going to the nurse in 10 minutes. I'm going to tell her I've got the bubble guts. You're going to come get me.
Yep. Yeah. Yo, you would do the collect call thing, and you would call like somebody, call home or whatever, and you would be like, when you could say your name, you're like, come pick me up. And it's like, you know what I mean? And it's like your parent or whoever, like they knew where you were, they knew what you were doing, so it's like, all right, free call.
I still remember it though, like at the Galleria Mall. It was like the touch tone.
Yes.
It was like boop,
and they had the metal phone books.
Yeah.
Yep. It was attached to it. Yep. Yeah. I'm going credit payphones.
Credit. I wish we could have them back. Just because, what if your cell phone's dead? You need to make a call.
You still need landlines. I feel like there's still got to be landlines there.
You have to.
What do y'all say?
I say
credit.
God,
Matt, credit. All right, credit around the board. Credit around the board. Payphones.
Yes.
We're trying to live in the past.
And in the future, because shit's gonna get real.
All right, next one. Ready? This is a good one. TMZ. The company TMZ.
The real news.
The real news.
It's real news.
What do y'all say? TMZ.
I love it.
I'll say credit because I love it. It's,
credit?
It's just fun.
Okay. All right. Credit. Amanda goes credit.
It's fun, but
okay. Lori, credit.
It gets a little weird sometimes.
Yeah.
It's like, what the fuck are you talking about?
Yeah.
In the same sense. Yeah. I love it.
I'll go.
It's better than Pros, Hilton, all that.
I think I'm gonna go credit, and it's kind of like for like I guess a small reason. Like I feel like they're the first one to report stuff, and it's like it's accurate all the time
and spicy.
Yeah, it's always something. They always have the craziest thing, and it's first, and it's always right. Like I've never seen them be like, they messed up and got it wrong.
They have people
what I mean?
all over. All over
it's
because
crazy.
they just have people like you could just, if you have a cell phone and you see something, you can easily just become a TMZ reporter.
There's still a part of me that kind of hates it. I'm just like,
in
like,
the sense, yes.
Yeah, I'm like, leave me alone. Like, come on, like what? But at the same time, it's like if you want to know if something happened, like that's the place to go because they're going to be accurate about it. And it's like there is I feel like a journalistic, that's a good thing to have as a journalist. Like you want to be accurate and you want to be first. Like that's, you know what I mean? That's a thing that's
first. JP never wants to be first.
What do you say, Matt, for TMZ?
Credit.
Credit?
I enjoy it.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Credit around the
guilty
board.
Pleasure.
Guilty pleasure.
Guilty pleasure.
Speaking of guilty pleasures, we'll go to the next one.
Oh, no.
Uh-oh.
Thongs.
Jenn.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
Thongs. A style of underwear that can be worn by anyone. Thongs.
Thong.
Thongs.
The
I'm
song
going to
is
say
great.
dead it.
JP, I don't know how I feel about
the
that.
shaking of the face.
Yo, I'm going to
You
go.
can see the shaking of the face.
Yo. I'm going to go for you're just going dead it.
I'm going dead it.
You don't
They're
like
uncomfortable. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you're not down with the
No,
butt underwear, the
it's
butt floss. Okay, thongs.
Dude, if you want to look at like a girl sitting there picking her ass all the time because it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go credit. Yo, man, whatever you feel like doing, you do you. All right. All right, so I'm going credit. I go credit. What do you say? Amanda says dead it.
I'm dead it.
Lori, what do you say? Thongs? Credit, edit, dead it? You going credit?
Credit to edit.
Credit to edit, all right.
Everybody likes their own thing.
I have a question. Is there a purpose for them?
Show off the butt.
I mean, I mean, that's a serious question.
I mean, I guess. Like,
I don't feel like there's a need for that.
I mean, if you have a nice ass, go for it. I like I said, if you want to pick the shit on your like.
I mean, because I am if it makes sense, I'm for it.
yeah.
So I don't know. We'll edit.
I think what it is like it's the equivalent of putting like when you have like a car lot, right? And you have a brand new car on there and you put a bow on it. It kind of shows it off a little bit. You know what I mean? It kind of draws attention. I think that's like what a thong is. Like you're
a butt bow.
Yeah, it's like a butt bow. It's a butt bow.
So for
Are you going to wear a butt bow?
I mean, I don't know.
There's a time and a place, and
it's
not an everyday thing.
Right.
I'm
not showing up. Nobody's showing up Monday morning with one on. You know what I'm saying?
I don't own one.
All right, I guess I'll say edit.
All right.
Completely dead it.
I'm saying credit though.
I'm saying edit.
You say edit?
I don't know what the edit is, but
okay.
I'm not.
I think so. Me and Lori are credit, and y'all two are edit. I think.
Yeah.
Wait, why am I credit?
Didn't you say credit? I thought you said
she
credit.
Said credit to edit.
You said credit to edit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because apparently that's a new new thing there. With the between.
I mean, it is a
the
fall.
in-between is the edit, I feel like.
I am not a credit because
So you're edit then. You're edit.
I am edit.
Okay, edit.
All
right, so y'all are edit and I'm credit.
Something out of like when it feels uncomfortable.
All right.
We get it.
All right. So I don't really have a segue into the last one, but we'll just go with it anyway.
All right.
Last one. Thank you, Jen, by the way. Again shout out
yes,
Jen.
Thank you.
Last one, pennies. The coin, pennies.
Pennies? Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh.
What do you think about pennies?
Heads or tails?
Heads.
Tails.
I'm pretty sure the options are credit, edit, or debit.
She asked me heads or tails.
That's true, but that's what it goes into. It's like, I mean, that's what they're used for. They're used to, settle
I'm
something.
always tails. Your heads, I'm tails, but yeah.
That's why we work.
I like, you know what, with pennies, I almost want to say deaded.
But pennies for heaven, right?
I almost want to say deaded because, like, who's buying anything for a penny anymore? You know what I mean? Like, what am I going to do with that other than throw it in water?
Yes, but sometimes when you buy things in taxes, it does end up with a 1.
I mean...
Come on, math person, you know this?
No, I get that, but it's just like, yo, man, like, I don't want a pocket full of... Nobody wants a pocket full of pennies. Like,
nowadays
I don't like anything in my pockets, let alone...
Right,
yeah.
Right. I'm going to... You know what? I think, now that I think about it, I'm going dead it with the pennies. Get rid of the pennies. We don't need that anymore. Let's just go, everything is like $1 or more, because that's how prices are anyway, so it's like, let me just carry dollars. Like,
I'm going to go edit, because I still love seeing pennies.
Yeah.
I like to look at old pennies to see if they're worth anything.
Okay, all right.
Turn that penny into something else.
I like to get the smash pennies.
Oh, yeah, right, the smash pennies.
I like doing that.
Okay.
Like I got a bunch when we were in Disney and a lot of anytime.
So what are you saying? Credit? You're saying?
I'll say edit.
You're saying edit. Okay, so all of y'all are saying edit.
Carry it in your
I say edit to
credit.
I still love pennies.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So all right.
Cool.
So basically,
I'll say credit too.
Credit.
I like to keep all change.
Yeah.
And I throw it in a little bowl or bucket.
Change adds up.
Change jar.
Yeah.
It does add up. Yeah.
Every
ends
little
up going
penny
on vacation.
I do always pick up a penny. If I'm walking along, I see a penny, I'm picking that up, man. That's going.
What side?
No, I don't care, man. Every side's lucky
then?
for me. That's one penny I didn't have before.
Tails.
I'm lucky. I don't care what side it's on.
Tails. If it's heads, I'll leave it for somebody else. Sometimes even tails, I'll leave it for somebody else. Because I'm not picking up a dirty penny.
Yeah.
And you said they smell, so you sit there and smell.
They do smell.
Smell?
They have a smell. Yeah, they do. Yeah. I'll still say credit.
It's because of what they're made of.
Or no, what did I say? I said dead it. I'm like switching up my thing. I don't even know.
Yes, see?
Yeah, dead it. I'm saying dead it. Yeah,
Nope,
they smell
you
too.
Said credit.
I mean, that does raise a valuable question, though. Why do we have half dollar? Why can't we just do whole numbers?
Right. Yeah.
Right.
Why is there? You know what the reason
like
is?
Algebra.
They want to get the most out of you.
Inflation.
If they can cut the dollar into many pieces, then they can get more of those smaller pieces from you. That's the answer,
I like
really.
to round up or round down. If it's $1.75, it's $2. If it's $1.10, it's $1.
Yeah. There's people out there that'll like, it's like, yo, I'm not gonna pay $1, but like they'll pay less than $1. You know what I mean? So it's like it's kind of like just a further way to get more money, basically.
Right, it'll be 99 cents instead of $1.
Right. Yeah, there's science behind it.
For what?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because
they won't pay $1, but they'll pay 99 cents. Like it's, you know what I mean?
When you look at retail,
yeah,
prices, most things end in like 99 because you're like, well, it's not $35, it's only $34.99. I'm saving a penny.
There's science behind it.
Save your pennies for a rainy day or something.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah. That's true. All right, so all right, big shout out to Jen right there. That's all supplied by our girl Jen. Credit editor to that. Clap it up. Clap it up. Next up, we're gonna do the Heist Is Right, the brand new segment. The Heist Is Right. This one is pretty fun. I feel like this is a good one. We're gonna. The whole point of this thing is to shed light on what is happening in this country.
I'm so nervous.
You don't be nervous. Don't be nervous. There's no, there's no like advantage to this. You know what I mean? There's no strategy. There's nothing to this. Okay. So I'm gonna give y'all 3 companies, and I'm gonna give you the CEO's name, and then y'all tell me what they made as far as their earnings. Right. This is their salary, any kind of stock that they got, any kind of all the money that they made in the most current year that we have. Right. Sometimes it's this year, sometimes it's last year, sometimes it's the year before.
Okay.
Right. It's like pretty current, right? It's within the last like 3 years. Okay. So, and again, with being the fan appreciation episode, I tried to kind of tailor these to, the people that have kind of like supplied these things to us.
Okay.
So, with them in mind, I got companies ready. Okay.
All right.
So, first company, Victoria's Secret.
Oh.
Victoria's Secret, the company.
Just because of the thong question?
Allison, this ties into the thongs. So they do sell thongs there. So if you're feeling sexy, you can go buy a thong. Victoria's Secret. What do you think that the earnings are for that? Anybody got a guess on that? Victoria's Secret. The CEO of the company. What's that?
Stuff is expensive.
Yeah.
They are kind of pricey. It's kind of pricey.
I'm just gonna say 118 mil.
Okay, good guess.
First number that came to my head.
Good guess. I like that. Amanda says you said 118 mil.
Yeah.
Okay, very good guess. Okay.
I'm gonna go with 153.
Okay, Lori says $153 million for Victoria's Secret CEO.
Just for the CEO.
For the CEO. What does the CEO make from Victoria's Secret?
I'm going to go high.
Okay.
I'm going to say 220 million.
220 million. Okay, Matt says 220 million. Okay. All right, so the CEO of Victoria's Secret, her name is Hillary Super, which is a super last name.
I feel like that's fake.
Hillary Super, all right?
Okay.
In 2024, which clearly the year's not over yet, but these are the earnings thus far. 11 million. That's it.
Oh, wow.
11 million.
Oh, that's right,
Yeah.
because they
So the winner for that one would be Amanda.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Our last one, I was off by like.
Oh my God, the one with you were super close. You were like right on.
I was.
She was like a million off. It was crazy. All right, ready?
That's okay.
Yeah, I know. See?
They're all over the place. There's no advantage to this. There's no rhyme or reason to this either. And this is all Googleable. Googleable? Is that a word?
Google
All right.
eyes.
Next one.
Yeah.
Petco. The company
Your
Petco.
friend?
Not my friend. No. But shout out to him though.
Yes.
Shout out to him.
Ooh.
The company Petco. Petco. They have pets and pet supplies.
People love their pets.
All of that kind of stuff.
I know.
I worked for Petco for a couple of years.
Shoot. Okay. So
Okay.
you helped make these people rich. I see what you're saying.
At one point.
I'm going to say
Okay, Matt.
If Victoria's Secrets was 11 million, you said?
Yep.
I'm going to say Petco. I'm just going to say 10.
Okay, 10 million. Matt says 10 million for Petco. Okay. Lori and Amanda, Petco.
I'll let you go, Amanda.
Amanda?
I'm gonna go 53 mil.
Okay, Amanda says $53 million for the CEO of Petco. Okay, so Matt's at 10 million. Amanda's at 50. Would you say 53? 52.
Yeah. 53.
53, my bad. I can't read my own writing.
I was gonna say you.
I don't have my
just
glasses
wrote
on
it down.
either. I got to put my glasses on. All right, Lori, what do you say?
I'm gonna go 8 million.
Okay, 8
Only
million.
because Petco is not the same company as it used to be. When I worked for them, they were reputable. Now you go to Petco and it's like, no.
All right. So we got a range of options here. Okay. The CEO of Petco is Ronald Coughlin. He's actually newer. This one stepped down. No, wait. Oh no, I'm sorry. Let me clarify. I wrote notes for myself. Can't read because I'm blind. Ronald Coughlin stepped down in 2024. Right. He was the previous CEO. Okay, 2023. He had stepped down this year. Okay, last year he made $7.1 million as the CEO of Petco. So that would be Lori. Like very close. Yeah. Very close. She was almost right on. Almost.
That was my company a long time ago.
Yeah, Lori was reading the books while she was there.
Were you doing the books?
She was cooking the books. Just kidding, Petco. Don't sue me. Don't sue me.
I could have been a manager, but no.
You could have been CEO.
No. Maybe I would have made it right.
All right, and last one here. Ready? This is a difficult one. I feel like. Ready? Pepsi, the soda company Pepsi.
Wow.
Oh, I've been
the Heist Is Right. Pepsi.
All my other ones, Pepsi.
Heist is 100% true. Ooh. I'm going to say 225 mil.
225. Okay, Lori says 225 mil.
Ooh, but I feel like I'm lowballing. Let me go.
Really?
Let me go.
You want to change it?
Like a lot of endorsements. Like, aren't they like part of halftime? And
see, this is why this is tricky.
I'm gonna go 775 mil.
7. Okay.
I'm tripling.
Oh my! $775 million. That's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm tripling it.
Lori says 775. $775 million for Pepsi. Okay. So Matt and Amanda, what do y'all got?
Oh my God.
Pepsi. They sell, for anyone that does not know, they sell soda.
No.
Man.
Pepsi.
I'm going to say, man, the other ones were so low, and I felt like I started off high on that first one thinking, but they're not selling Victoria's Secrets in the grocery store.
True.
Right.
True.
Right.
That's true.
Man. 500 million.
Okay, Matt says 500 million. 500 million for the CEO of Pepsi.
I'm going to go 420.
Okay, and Amanda is going
Amanda might be close.
420 million. Okay. All right. So
this is crazy.
Pepsi, right? The CEO of Pepsi, his name is Ramon Laguarta. I think I'm saying that right. Ramon Laguarta. It's on Google. You can look it up.
Okay.
In 2023, last year, the CEO made $34 million.
Wow.
All of y'all overshot.
Okay.
Amanda won.
Amanda won. Amanda was the lowest.
All right.
Amanda, you won the.
That was 2 out of 3.
Yeah, 2 out of 3.
Well, darn.
He made $34 million last year. $34 million.
I don't want to become the CEO of Pepsi anymore because if I can't
not making enough,
75 mil, I'm done. Man.
Yo, they're out here. They are out here. CEOs are doing all right. They're not hurting.
All right.
So, all right, that brings us into the mailbag. We're gonna do the mailbag here. In previous episodes, we have not had a mailbag. But on the fan appreciation,
that is absolute.
On the fan appreciation episode, we actually have a mailbag.
We do, yay!
Yo, clap it up for the mailbag.
Yay!
The mailbag finally has stuff in it. We finally got stuff in the mailbag. Big shout out to my homie Joe. My homie Joe, he stuffed the mailbag full.
Yes, he did.
He did. So
That is
Christmas.
awesome.
huge shout out to my boy Joe. All right, so we're gonna go. I'm gonna do two of them here for y'all. We'll do two because he sent us a bunch, so we'll save some for for other episodes. So here, all right. First one. This is from my buddy Joe. How often do you listen to one or two songs on a repeated loop for multiple hours at a time instead of listening on shuffle or linearly, or do you listen to the whole album? So basically, like, are you listening to, like, if you find a song that you love, are you listening to it over and over and over again?
Yes.
Yes? How long are you doing it for?
Oh, man. I could, well, it depends. If I'm just listening to it because I'm enjoying it and I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
You know, I like this song, I'm digging it. I'd say, like, 15 minutes. But sometimes I'm listening to music because I'm, like, trying to, like, pick it apart.
Okay. All right. I like
do
that.
For a while.
Yeah. What's like the longest you'd go?
Oh, I probably have
a day.
Not an entire day. I mean, that's 24 hours. That's crazy.
Hours?
I would say like a good hour or two.
Okay. I'm not mad at that. I love that. I do the same thing. I like if I find a song I love, I will put it on repeat over and over again, like until I run out of time or
learn the lyrics.
Or it's like, especially for someone who uses like music as therapy, it's like there's processes going on with that. So it's like I get it. There's a song, there's a lyric that's getting to me, and sometimes it's like, okay, that lyric, I keep going back to that lyric for some reason.
Yeah.
Or so I'll do that for a while.
Nice.
Depending on my mood.
I do the same thing.
I was gonna say it depends on my mood, what type of mood I'm in.
Right.
Or if I'm trying to listen to a song and I get interrupted by somebody, then I have to restart it.
Okay.
So that I can hear it. So
true.
But I don't have a lot of time to sit and just listen to music, so it's not like I'm sitting there for an hour listening to the same song. It's like I have a 10-minute ride in the car.
Like let me get 2 or 3 times in here.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
There's times that I'll hear a song that I really like, and while I'm at work, it's like, oh, I can't listen to this, but I'll put it on save, and then I'll listen to it like repeatedly throughout either the evening or the week, and just learn it. And there are some songs that you maybe only have to listen to like 2 or 3 times, and then you know everything about it.
That's true.
There's times
you get the vibe from
I will scroll through music for an entire hour and not listen to a one song through.
Oh, okay. Like scanning.
I'm not finding that song that's like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's just not hitting.
I'm like, man, I didn't listen to one song this entire time.
And to further clarify mine, this doesn't happen to me often. You know what I mean? Like, it's not something where it's happening very, very often. I would say 2, maybe 3 times a year, if that. That's like how often that I'll find a song that I want to put on like over and over and over again. Honestly, to be real, the last one I did that with was probably that Money Long song, Superpowers. Yeah. I had that on repeat. I'm like, I can't get enough. Like, I needed to listen to it over and over again.
Oh, you had that blasting.
Oh, blasting. Just like, on repeat. Like,
and before that, it
7 times in a row,
SZA.
8 times. Yeah, SZA. Oh, man, I was heavy on SZA.
Lord
but he also asked about albums as well.
Oh, yeah. What album can you listen to?
It just was not just a repeat song. It was,
you repeated that album a lot.
I definitely played
or maybe
SZA.
not even like all the songs, but there was like a select few that you guys would just keep repeating.
I'd go like a good half of them, and I would just kind of rotate through all of them. But I would do it over and over again.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't know that I've ever. I can't honestly say that I do that with albums.
Yeah. Okay. Are you more of like a one and done, or
one and done? What do you mean?
Like for the album, like
you listen to it once you're done.
like I don't have like an album on my phone, like an entire. It's like a hodgepodge of. It's a mess.
You're more the songs.
It's more the song.
Okay.
That sort of thing. I don't get fixated on albums.
Yeah.
Okay.
Especially not nowadays, because I don't think albums are really what they used to be anyway. It's just.
That is true. It's tough to come by.
Like an album that this song makes sense in relation to this next song, or you know what I mean? It's just a lot of times just a hodgepodge.
Yeah, that's true.
If it's an up and coming artist that I have never listened to before, there are times that I will listen to the whole album just because it's something new and I like it. There's been a few.
And I guess that's like an obsessive, like, personality type thing too. Because like, once I'm like, I'll listen to a song for like on repeat for like a week.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah. I'm so like all about that song, and then I'm done. Like once I'm done with it, I'm done with it.
That is true. Yeah,
I got what I needed out of it.
I do get to the point. Right. Yeah, I don't know my time frame, but there is a time frame that I have that when I get to that point, I'm like, I'm good. I've had my fill.
I so appreciate like I'll hear it. I was like, oh, I did like that song, but like, I've moved on to something different.
Right. Like, yeah, it's like I can't listen to it over and over and over again like 5 years
forever.
Later. Yeah.
Actually, now that I'm looking at it, there is one song that I have actually played on repeat for a long time for a little while. A couple months ago, Saint Motel. Saint Motel. They're like an indie rock kind of California group.
Yeah.
Got introduced somehow randomly through Spotify and listened to some of their stuff. It's fun music, and they came out. They're not doing albums anymore. They're just doing little snippets of songs that come out.
Right.
They're not doing albums anymore. But the one song that Slowly Spilling Out, I will have to sit there and say, I think I listened to this song on repeat for like 2 weeks.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Nice.
Let me recommend Slowly Spilling Out. It's if you have anything going on in your life, it's a beautiful song.
Nice.
So, I had to listen because I wanted to know all the lyrics and why I love the song. But it's a beautiful song, and I love Saint Motel. That's one of my new kind of group people that I'm interested in.
Very nice.
Nice.
I have an album that I can listen to front to back. Okay. Sing the entire thing to you.
All right.
And anytime I start hearing it, it makes me want to clean.
Is it Cher?
It is Cher.
Oh yeah.
My gosh.
It is Cher.
What?
Heart of Stone.
Oh my gosh.
Cher.
Yo.
Yes. Growing up,
that's crazy.
My mom would play that CD every Saturday while we had to clean.
No.
So I can sing it from front to back while it's playing.
That's awesome.
And I want to clean.
Oh my gosh.
It's like the theme song.
It is. It's like, all right, it's on. Let's go. I got to get something done. Like, let's go.
Yeah, that is awesome.
It is crazy how like music, like you can do that with like music. You know what I mean? You can like you find something and you get stuck to it, and it's that's the kind of emotions that it evokes. So
there's also Enya.
True, Enya. True.
If I know that there's something that is bothering me, if I have to go on a plane ride, or I am sitting at somebody's house and I need to fall asleep.
Sleeping on a sofa next to me.
Yeah.
Sleeping on a sofa.
She needs Enya to do that.
Enya.
Man, you guys have slept a lot together.
Yes. Me and Matt sleep to Enya a lot together.
All right. Next one, we'll do one more from the mailbag here, courtesy of my buddy Joe here. What is the preferred climate of Eskimos? What is the preferred climate of Eskimos?
Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna go. To be honest, right? I want to be honest. I don't know any Eskimos.
I don't know, but I'm just gonna guess 16 degrees. Can we look at?
Are you you're going Fahrenheit?
Can we? Yeah.
Or Kelvins.
Yes.
Fahrenheit. Okay.
I'm going cold.
Cold. You're saying Amanda says cold. All right. Lori says 16 degrees.
Can we Google this?
I'm gonna go the preferred climate. I'm gonna say they probably like what everyone else likes. I would imagine, right? Like they probably like. It's probably like colder. I would imagine they're more of a northernly people.
I don't think they would want it super hot. Wouldn't their
But like, if there's
melt?
If there's an Eskimo that like
their igloos.
If there's an Eskimo that lives in our neighborhood, like I would just be like, yo, they probably just like the kind of weather I like. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't know. It's a very good question.
I think they would want it cold though to keep their.
I don't think they like that though. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's just kind of like
I feel like that's a trick question.
It's what is the preferred climate? Yeah,
preferred. Well, we don't know what their preferred is.
They probably don't prefer to build igloos. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to go build an igloo.
If I was an Eskimo, I would prefer like warmer weather.
yeah. They want to put on the flip flops or whatever.
If you want to do that, why don't you just move to a warmer climate?
Sometimes they just can't move.
Okay, I guess you're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So.
Right.
Oh, well, here we go.
Okay. You got the Google answer for the preferred climate of Eskimos?
So while outside temps might be negative 45 degrees.
Oh my God.
Inside the igloo, it could reach 15 to 20 degrees. So
you were right.
I'm right.
Cold.
They
she hit it right
15 to 20 degrees.
Wow.
I think
16.
She said,
I'm right. I'm a little bit on the low side, but
they
prefer 16 degrees.
Wow.
Okay, so there we go.
Who is an Eskimo?
Yeah.
Alaska.
Where do Eskimos?
North
of here. North of here.
Yeah.
Somewhere
Inuit
north.
People. Who are the Inuit people?
I would just think they would like the weather that everyone likes. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't have to shovel nothing. It's not raining. Just stuff that's like very enjoyable for everyone, I would think.
Well, I guess they enjoy it. They live there.
Yeah, I like it. All right.
You have to find an Eskimo and interview them.
Yeah, that's true. We will find to all our Eskimo listeners, right? I don't want to offend anyone. This is not to offend. We're actually just kind of questioning what the preferred climate is. So if you're Eskimo and you're listening,
Siberian,
please
Alaskan,
write in. Please write in.
Greenlandian.
All right. I'm sure they got they got
all the people way up north.
Yeah, up north of here.
I might join
all the people that can see the northern lights.
Yes. Oh, I might join them.
Okay. All right.
Do you like 16-degree weather?
No. I like the weather we've had this week, which is 80 degrees and no humidity.
Yeah, it's been nice.
I love cold weather.
It's been like third summer here.
Yeah.
This is the warmest I would ever want it to be on a night.
I'm
just kidding, but I don't mind it. I don't mind it.
What?
When I get up at 4:30 in the morning, sometimes I walk out in a t-shirt and just.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
Yeah. All right.
In our 40s, Amanda. Come on.
I know.
Sometimes you wake up a little hot.
Yes. That's because I'm sleeping beside JP.
I'm always warm. I'm always warm. Yo, so that brings us to the final segment. Let us put you on. We're gonna put y'all on to what y'all need to be checking out, right? Because we know. Do any of y'all have a very good
Plaza
recommendation?
Azteca.
Okay, Amanda right off the bat.
Right off the bat.
Plaza Azteca. Tell us about it.
Because it's delicious. We were there tonight. Good Mexican food.
Good Mexican food, yes.
Good portions.
Yes.
I'm a little bit I've only tried one thing there and I like it.
It's not chicken fingers.
I'll be truthful. They're chimichangas.
Wait, but
chimichangas.
What max spot are you at?
Yeah,
right
Max Ford 5?
Max spot.
I have not had
I
one.
will call the Swedish police.
Well with me today.
I'll call the Swedish police if I have to.
No
yes,
max
please,
spot.
Yes, please.
So Plaza Azteca, big shout out to them. Big shout out.
Yes.
All right. Any other? What do we got here? Any other recommendations?
I'm gonna say don't buy beer from gas stations.
Okay. All right. Matt is saying his recommendation is not gas station beer.
No mass spot.
About 75% of the time, my beer is skunked.
Oh man, that's because you know what it is. They leave it sit outside. It was shipped cold, probably. Then they leave it sit outside. Then they put it back in the fridge. I think that's what it is.
It's crazy.
You have had bad luck.
I'm sitting here
with that.
shoveling down skunk beer during this podcast.
Man, I got fresh
Why
ones.
didn't you say something?
I mean, it's drinkable. It's just semi-scoped.
Right.
Oh,
Yeah, it's just
man.
a little uncomfortable with the taste. All right, so gas stations. Let's do better. We need to do better.
Yeah. Well, we're getting more. We're getting more gas stations.
That's true. Yeah, we're getting new ones. Wawa's coming. They're gonna save the day.
So I guess to put on is to go to an actual beer,
like a distributor. Yeah. Go to the distributor, get the 6-pack and the 12-pack at the case. Like that's go there. They're gonna keep it the right temperature,
right?
Eskimo style. All right, Lori got no recommendation. I got a good one. All right, I'm gonna put y'all on. Right, I'm gonna put y'all on. This is kind of special to me. I feel like this is like a pretty good one. I thought of this one earlier today. I'm gonna put y'all on to kindergarten. Right, that's my recommendation. Kindergarten rules. The rules that you learned in kindergarten. All right, learning how to be friends with everyone, respect everyone, take a carpet square nap.
That is true.
Yes.
No, yes.
Sharing.
Oh my gosh, yes.
The rules that we learned in kindergarten, right? We have to, it's insane that I even have to say this, but that's my recommendation.
It goes back to the beginning.
Right.
Yep.
We all learned these rules. Let's go back to them. All right? That's my recommendation. Go back to your kindergarten rules. If you come across any situation in your life and you have to question what you're doing,
just
go to the kindergarten rules.
Take a nap.
Share with people, respect everyone,
and take a nap.
Clean up after yourself, and take a carpet square nap.
Take a nap.
Right.
Yes.
So that's my recommendation. Kindergarten rules, because everyone needs them, I feel like, at this point.
I feel like that is an amazing, yes.
Yeah, kindergarten rules.
Take
all right?
a nap.
So, that is Balcony Life, episode 8. Clap it up for y'all. This is, big shout out to the fans, man. Y'all put this one on. This is all fueled by y'all. Everything was submitted by y'all. So
give us more.
Yeah, we can't do this without y'all. So thank you so much for submitting everything.
Thank you.
We love you.
Shout out to our peeps.
Shout out to all our peeps, man. Everyone that submitted stuff tonight, shout out. And to the people that got ideas, send them in, because we want to hear them. We'll talk about them. All right.
Love you guys.
Until next time, y'all. Peace out.
Woo.